Welcome to Ielts Biters with Joy, the place where we try to outperform, outrun other contestants, other speakers in the Ielts speaking test, particularly for the skill relating to speaking, and particularly additionally for part 3, where technical questions are being asked, are being inquired about. Basically, everything can happen in the IELTS test. Today we talk about technology and communication. The question is the following, Joe, Mr. Joe. How has communication affected human relationship by and large? And are the changes made by this impact permanent or not, or can be something can be overturned, can something can get back to the previous state? Three. So how communication has changed our daily lives, conversation, and relationship. Three, two, one. Communication has had a profound impact on our daily lives. In everyday life, now we use social medias, we use phone all the time, we stick our eyes for hours on these screen and keyboards. This has had, as I said, a large impact in our daily lives. It means that we depend on them as never before. We are completely attracted by the screen and how we relate to other people. Especially we got weaker in how we receive the messages. Also on one side we can say one of the big pros, one of the positive impact of this communication is this modern technology and communication standards is the speed. The way we communicate is so immediate. We can basically have a conversation from Europe to Australia, from Australia to US. So all the world is connected and flattened in a way and as never before. We can have, as I said, a conversation, but we can also have a video call, and we can take a job from one side to another part of the world. We have this global connection that has never been so immediate, so instantaneous, and so well paced, so well manageable and organized. Something we have never seen before on our planet in this recent year, and everything is connected by little chips and our little cell phones. On the cons, on the negative sides of this question, of this matter, I would say that the more trivial, the more efficient, effective, the more convenient as communication got in our hands, in our ears and eyes, the more superficial, I say, the more trivial, the more meaningless has got our way we communicate, the way we communicate, and the way we the way we have interpersonal relationship, the way we interconnect each other, the face-to-face experience, the authenticity, the honesty expressed by one person meeting another and speaking to each other, look at their facial expression, is basically lost, is getting lost quicker and quicker by the time I'm speaking to you, due to a lack of meaningfulness, a lack of empathy, also due to the infinite variety, listen to me, the limitless variety of possibilities given by socials. On social medias, I'll give you an example. Social media, you might scroll up your messenger, your Instagram contact, and you can basically chat with all of them. You can have 100 people line, 200. In normal life, everyone has at least 100 contacts, for which he can have a different conversation, a different persona, a different interpretation of how we chat and how we communicate to them. We can be whoever we want to be in that moment while chatting. So the face-to-face relationship, the honesty, the responsibility, the autonomy given by a face-to-face contact is lost in this process, in this superficial, meaningless communication, as I said before. We can have a chat with someone important, or rather, we can choose to speak to someone else very far away, just to say hello and hi and greet someone, and then stopping that conversation, blocking that person forever. I'm giving you this example because it's important to take a look in a deeper way to this matter on the negative sides, in the future side. And by doing so, I'm trying to sum up and reconnect to the question you asked previously, to the last part of the question, which requested me to answer this part. Are these changes permanent? They will be something you will look up and say, I cannot change it, is made in this way? I think there is a very high chance, I would say, things will stay the way they are and they will get worse. because for we are as I say, there is a kind of addiction to cell phone, and technology is it keeps going and developing and progressing in a speed that is out of human comprehension. So therefore I'm considering here the future, and in the future I see our communication getting faster, less meaningful, and way less honest, I would say. And our relationship will be much more lame and not well connected, no, very very um, very tiny linked to each other, and we will have a very I think we will have a large majority of people that will not be able to communicate their real feelings, their real sensation, their real emotions, and what are they really thinking to the other person, whoever it is. It might be someone living with them. So the distance, in a way, the distance, I was saying, if communication, the digital communication made our distance between the speakers insignificant. We can be close to one another, one from Australia, one from China. They can see each other in a matter of seconds by a screen. However, or they can meet up with a flying ticket. But the way we really communicate our emotion, our reason, our motives, our dreams will be much more distant than before. So that's on the negative sides. I have overall a negative experience with this modern communication. I would say in the future, oh, I take too much time, but this matter, it's really touched my heart. You see, it goes deep into me, because I see in everyday hour my friends have lost the way. We lost communication, we lost touch, we don't have enough time. It looks incredible, right? In the modern time, you have less time in comparison on that when we had letters as the main mean of communication. As I said before in the other video, in the other clip, the people used to communicate by letters, and they had a very real, raw, and I would say much more responsible communication, which lead to taking decision with a huge burden of responsibilities coming forward. I told you, my auntie got married to to her future husband thanks to a couple of letters and pictures, thanks to a very brief and short, and um, I would say simple communication, okay, but real, much more real than now. And to go back, these permanent changes are gonna be permanent. Yes, that's my opinion, and the things will get worse. On if I have to find a way to escape this superficial, this shallow communication style and performance, I would say that. The only way is to create more social awareness, to create groups of offline, detoxing local places where you can meet up with people and leave the phone away and have a real face-to-face conversation and create more meaningful experience, sharing your feelings and emotion, your thoughts with someone not on the other side of the planet, with someone you can meet face to face and touch, also having a five senses full expression of yourself and experience with someone else, not behind the screen. Okay, that's for all. I took it too much time, 10 minutes. Let's shorten up next time. This, it can be, the IS examiner will gonna stop you, will not let you talk 10 minutes, but 5 minutes is possible. So let's call this a 5 minutes part 2 sample. Bye!